What's up, YouTube? It's my first video I'm gonna be making, and it's on this firearm here. It's the SD40 2.0. Weapon is clear. Can't really see that. Magazine's empty. No magazine. And let me go ahead and give y'all one more look. It is clear. So I wanted to talk about the trigger on this firearm. Like I said, it is clear. A lot of people I've seen on here, well, not a lot, just a couple people on here, they was having like I don't know what to call it. Just like a false reset. That's what I'm gonna call it, a false reset. But for some reason, mine's, let's see if I can show you. Mines don't have that false reset. And I did pick this up at my local pawn shop for 180 bucks. It's let's see if I could get it on camera. Just a little bit right there. There's a couple scratches. And whoever did have this firearm before me, they did, can you see it? They did mess up the sights. I don't know if they were trying to remove it or what, but yeah, you can see how off the sights is. So I do got to get that situated. But I actually took it out to the range just like this, and the firearm, it do shoot pretty well. It's way better than the previous model, and it's way better than the model before that, which would be the Smith & Wesson Sigma. But overall, it's a good firearm. Like I said, do got that flat trigger, and I do love it. I heard somebody say that this was the trigger for the M&P 2.0, but I don't believe that this is that trigger. I think that trigger might be a tad bit nicer. It's just an upgraded trigger over the previous version. And then this one, it does have the same style, the same takedown as like the previous styles, like the Glock style takedowns. Sorry, this is my first video, I'm a little nervous. But overall, good firearm. Like I said, I did pay only $180 for this. It didn't come with a box or anything, just one 14-round magazine. Yeah, 114, so 14 plus one, 40 Smith & Wesson, which is still a lot of stopping power. I am gonna try. I seen Buffalo Bore make 200 grain ammo for the 40 Smith & Wesson now, so I'm thinking about trying that. If I'm being honest, I want a 10 millimeter, so I'm trying to get the 40 as much power, well, as close to the 10, but that's either here and there. But overall, I said good firearm. And I did have problems with the little pin walking out when I first got it and took it to the range. By the time I got home, the pin was hanging out, the trigger was still intact, but for some reason the pin had walked itself out. Drop a comment, let me know if you ever had that or what caused that. My best friend said he had the problem, but he don't know what caused it. He called it normal, but that don't sound normal to me. But yeah, like I said, this is the SD40 2.0. Haven't seen too many of these on YouTube. I've seen a lot of 9mm versions. I waited and waited and waited until I did find a 40. Now I do plan on getting a 9mm version just to actually compare it, because my previous model was a 9mm. But overall, I said I'm satisfied. The 180 bucks usually only get you like a High Point or maybe a Taurus, and I do know for sure that this is better than a Taurus, so can't complain. And yeah, and a lot of people sleep on those pawn shop deals. Those pawn shops be having really good deals. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all what all I got, but I'm gonna end up posting some more videos and actually show y'all what else I got from the pawn shop. But a firearm that I did find at the pawn shop was a Z-Pap M92, and I had found it for $300, but with kids around, I had to let that one go. Ended up selling it. I didn't sell it for nowhere near as much as I could have, but somebody did offer me that. But yeah, that's it. Not MP, but SD40 2.0. Thank you.